Welcome back to Wells Wellness. I'm so excited to see you here because I know you want to embark on this journey to complete wellness with me. And I know we've tried it year after year of wanting to do our devotionals every day, or wanting to eat healthier every day, or exercising to no avail. But this time is going to be different. Look at me into my eyes. Do you believe me? This time is going to be different. And it will, because I'm going to be able to share with you some tools that I've picked up of how we can create different lifestyle changes that have been proven and are backed by science. So stick with me, as today we're going to discuss the first thing that we need to do whenever we're discussing a new lifestyle change. All right, so the first thing that we need to do in order to create a lifestyle change is we need to write down our complete vision, okay? I love how Habakkuk 2:2 says, "Write the vision, make it plain on tablets so that he may run who reads it." There's so much value in not only just having a goal lingering in your mind, but writing it down. It's like you're setting an intention, right? That you want to be able to accomplish. And Proverbs 29:18 says, "Where there is no vision, the people perish. But he that keepeth the law, happy is he," right? Even God had to set clear boundaries, clear intentions of what he's looking for. And so we need to be able to do the same so we know exactly where we want to go. So to write down exactly what do you want to see yourself as at the end of the year. So I just want you to think of a GPS, right? Have you ever, maybe it's just me, but have you ever put in the city on your GPS and not necessarily the address? And when everything is all said and done and you're not exactly where you want to be, and you're just like, what? Oh no, I forgot. I just put in the city and not necessarily the address. So it's important to be very specific about where you're going, because not only is it going to help you, it's going to help anybody else that wants to partake in your journey, wants to help you, or even go along with you. So being very specific about your vision, your end goal, is going to help you to move forward towards it. For example, you know how we always say, I want to eat healthier. Okay, that's like typing in the city. But figuring out what does eating healthy look like for you is like putting in the specific address. Is it eating more vegetables? Is it taking out a particular food that you think is unhealthy? What does eating healthy really look like for you? So the way that I have wrote down my vision, and you don't have to do it this way, but this is what I've done, is I just took a piece of my journal and I wrote down, where do I see myself physically? Where do I see myself mentally, socially, spiritually, and financially? And I had goals under every single segment there to kind of figure out if I was my ideal person or the optimal self, what would I look like? And how would I be able to give glory to God in being that? So just digesting that and writing it down made me feel like it was actually attainable, and I had specifics where I would feel accomplished if they were met. It's really important to understand that even if you don't necessarily know where you should be, it's important to pray about it, think about it. Don't let society determine where you should be, or some people that may be negative towards you or anything. This is a you moment, because external goals or doing something because you think that it's going to make other people happy are not necessarily going to be sustainable. So this is what's really important about making a vision, is making sure that it's close and near and dear to your heart, as well as what you find is reasonable for you as you continue to move forward. So now that we have our vision written down, it's important to note a few things. Number one, don't get discouraged, because if you think about it, this is your ideal self. This is your optimal self. So it's totally normal to feel a little bit overwhelmed, because it is a challenge. 9 times out of 10, we've had goals in the past before that we haven't met, which can really discourage our confidence. So don't get overwhelmed. Just flush it out, because this is your end goal, and be kind to yourself. Keep in mind to think about what is most important to you right now. What are you feeling the negative effects of the most of right now? Or You can even think about what is time sensitive. So you want to be reasonable of setting your intentions on what you think is most important to you for right now. Because as we continue to progress and you start feeling a little bit more confident, a lot of our goals will actually start taking care of itself in a way, because our confidence is built back. So just keep in mind where you need to start. And if you have no idea and don't know where to start with the physical. Just get your body moving, because that is going to help your mind become more clearer to have to make better decisions. But just writing down, when you are living up to your optimal physical health, what does it look like? When you are living up to your optimal mental health, financial health, what does that look like? And don't compare yourself to anybody else or what other people will have to say about you. This is your journey between you and God, and ultimately giving him the glory. If you are discouraged, and especially if you're overwhelmed about your vision, don't be, because our next video is actually going to discuss how we can narrow down our goals to what's most important right now. So stay tuned, and I look forward to seeing you next.